My name is Carola Strassner and I work at the University of Applied Sciences in Munster in northwest Germany.
Yeah.
And I am working on the field of sustainable food systems. That's my expertise.
Yes. You had a lecture about organic food and healthiness. Why do you think organic food is more healthy than regular food?
We've been looking into the question of organic food and health, and my perspective on that is to take a system view. So we look at the collection of evidence for the entirety of organic practices. And looking at the evidence that we see, there's a fair body of evidence that tells us that organic practices contribute to protection of our resources. So help to protect water quality, contribute to air quality, and especially contribute to soil quality and soil fertility. And that feeds into linking to our health. So we need a good healthy soil, we need good healthy water for our own health. Mm-hmm. That comes in. And then if we look into the food itself, into the quality of the food, we have first cohort studies, population studies that we now see in Germany and in France. And the populations have been differentiated according to their organic consumption. So we're able to compare people who have no organic consumption with people who regularly consume a little bit or a middle amount or lots of organic food. Mm-hmm. And both studies show us that regular consumers of a lot of organic food tend to have a healthier diet. It's more plant-based and their habits are more healthy, so there's a healthier lifestyle. Yes. The studies don't prove a causal relationship, so but we do see there's an association. So there's something there that is worth exploring. There's something there that's worth looking at again.
Yeah. And can you tell something also about nutrients? Is there a difference in nutrient value in organic or non-organic food?
Yes. The question of the nutrients and the content, the substances in organic food has been pursued in science, but it's also regularly pursued by governmental food surveillance, food control in many, many countries. So there's a lot of data on that. Looking at the nutrients itself, the studies, we've got so many, we can do meta-reviews so we can compare on the basis. They tend to show that organic food or certain food groups have a higher vitamin C content, they tend to have a higher essential fatty acid content, and they may have, it's inconclusive because it's a big group, but they may have a higher secondary plant metabolite content. That's quite difficult to grasp because it's a very, very big group of metabolites. Mm-hmm. But the evidence is perhaps not too strong because you can imagine it's a very broad variety of foods that come from very, very different geographies and climates and from different seasons year on year. So there's a lot of movement within the foods and the nutrients. But if we look at a trend in the data, then it's for vitamin C, for the essential acids, and for secondary plant metabolites.
Okay. Now you were talking about a system approach, a holistic approach, society. As we know, there is a lot of overweight and people with unhealthy habits. What is wrong with society?
Well, I think if we do take this system approach, if we go back and we explore why do we do certain things and what is the effect today, because that's the system, looking at the feedback loops, you know, when something happens because of something we did. If we go back to the Second World War and to just after the war, when much of the land was not being farmed or it was damaged in some way, we had a lot of humans in need of food after the war, and then we had in Europe some pretty heavy winters, so we almost had starvation situations. And from that background, people created a food system designed to feed people quickly and well on an energetic basis. And the good part of that is we managed that, so we were able to solve that problem. But from that time, all the decades later, we've moved to a very different situation where now we have chronic diseases, we have undernutrition. People get too little nutrient energy, they get too little of the right amounts of nutrients, so that we call hidden hunger. Or what we see a lot in our societies, a lot more in European or Western societies, we see overnutrition. So too much energy, nutrient energy, and maybe also some nutrients a little bit too much, those that we store. Or it just goes through, they don't benefit us in any way. And those are causing chronic health problems. And I think some of the problem is that we've lost connection. We're kind of living in that past system, and we haven't updated our system to today's realities. And what we're starting to do is find more and more evidence to have good basis to make those changes.
Yes.
And we do see some of those, but a lot more needs to be done.
Okay. Now our readers and viewers are mostly dietitians and food advisors.
Yes.
Can you give them a takeaway message? What should they do in this approach? What can they do? What can they say to people?
Yes. Well, certainly it's definitely worthwhile to encourage people to look at their food, to look at the quality of their food. If people want to avoid pesticide residues, then you can definitely recommend organic food. There's evidence for that, very much so. To look at eating more plant food. That can be linked to the organic system, because an organic farm has a limited amount of animals that it can carry. It's related to the carrying capacity. So again, it links into favoring plant foods, plant-based foods, and certainly they can look at packaging, the quality of that packaging, avoiding packaging, and definitely look at food waste.
Okay.
Or avoiding food waste.
Okay, thank you very much.